What up, everybody? This is going to be the first video in hopefully a very long series. It's going to be called In the Trenches, and this is video number 1. The idea behind this series is essentially you're going to go into my mind, and I'm going to talk through different scenarios that take place in either 1v3 videos or just random highlights such as this. Basically, clutch rounds, what's going through my head, the reason I'm doing different things, and how in the end each round turns into a success. For this individual clip here, I am not playing the original game sound, and I'm going to, for most videos I think, just play the clip as is to start it off, and then play it again, slow it down in important times, and talk through everything. But in this video right here, there was music playing in the background, which prevents it from being able to be watched on YouTube by many people in different countries, and I figured it'd be good for me to explain everything about this series in this first video. So the first watch through of this round obviously has no game sounds, and I'll be talking through. Hopefully I don't distract you too much and you can still watch it, but we will rewatch this entire round next, and that's when I'll be slowing it down and talking more through kind of each decision I make, why I'm going to specific places, why I'm saving onto my super, what I'm doing with my sniper, why I'm looking certain directions, and stuff like that. We'll talk through that in the next playthrough. Please excuse my lack of ability to edit. I don't understand very much about technology. I've always been very honest with that. Despite me being 23 and streaming as a profession, I still suck and don't know anything. So there's going to be poor edits throughout this video. That's my guess. Bear with me. I'll do my best to make it work, and hopefully I'll learn throughout the series how to make these videos better. But in the meantime, this is going to be In the Trenches number 1, and hopefully you guys let me know what you think in the comments. I'm about to take you through the round once more. We'll be slowing it down, we'll be talking things through, and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, here we go. So a little bit of background. This game was from about 2.5 months ago, back in April, so you could shade step twice. Doctrines were still very, very good, just so you're aware of the time. Also, there are 3 self-res warlocks on the other team, and I knew this. This is the final round. Because we have 4 round wins, I realized that they are all going to use their self-res if need be. So I'm kind of anticipating that and keeping my my tether in my back pocket. So now that I've got one down, I notice there's a guy to my right and that there's another to my left. And here's something I do that is going to be interesting to take note of. So there's a box right here. I'm going to pause it for a second. I kind of take cover behind this box, recognizing that because there is a guy to my right, I don't want to be getting shot from him while I'm looking to my left. And you can do this in every day, every game. Just kind of focus on where different people are in the map. And if you're going to look at one guy, try to keep yourself protected like I am with this box from the other one. Those are called protecting your angles right there. So I get the res snipe, kind of back up to try to help my guy. While I'm missing these snipes, another guy self-reses, and I notice it on the feed. Because I don't know where he self-resed from, I'm going to come back into the spawn and kind of put my back against the wall. That minimizes the number of different places that they can rush me from, which is good there because I didn't know where he was and wanted to keep myself safe. At this point, I realize I'm almost running out of sniper ammo. So I started to preserve my sniper. Now notice on my radar there's someone to my left. Whenever you're alone in trials, you want to take advantage of somebody isolating themselves. This guy to my left has just completely put himself alone. And I recognize that I have a split moment here to isolate him, get him down, before the other 1 or 2 rush me. So I do everything I can to kill him as quick as possible, which I got lucky that he walked right into my smoke. And now it's a 2-on-1 and I know where both of them are. So obviously I take a little bit of cover while I recover my health. Miss another snipe, unfortunately, but I'm aware that this guy wants to get the res. I let him by. I'd rather avoid the warlock melees. Somehow he does get that res, and now I'm in good spot. I know that there's 2 down right next to me. I know one of them has their self-res, and I kind of would like to get a res snipe here. But because I've got to guard the other guy, I know that if he reses while I'm not looking at him, I can just tether, which is exactly what's about to happen. So ideally, I would have liked to res snipe that guy, but that's why I had that tether, just in case he was self-res or resing while I was focused on the other player. And now at this point, I just got to prevent this last warlock who does have self-res from getting to the revives, and it's just a clean one-on-one. And now that I've killed him, I watch the self-res, and boom, you have it. So that was a 9-kill round against 3 self-res warlocks. And this was my first time trying to kind of explain my thought process. Let me know in the comments what you think. Let me know if you want me to go in more detail in future videos, take multiple looks, have more pauses with longer explanations. I don't want to overdo it, but I definitely don't want to not thoroughly explain my thought process. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoyed that 22-2 game and the 9-kill round. Peace out.